know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Aquarius, you guys got a lot of cards. So you have this one starting off your read, time to collaborate. You have this new beginning, right? But I feel, yeah, you have 1, 2. You have this new beginning. The 4-leaf clover is about luck, and then you have be playful with sandpiper spirit. So you have this new beginning, and it's like you want to merge into this energy. That's what they want you to do. That's what you should be doing. But I see here you're kind of still, there's this remnant of this past energy here. This past energy, it could be like a lot of people gossiping. It could be a lot of the things that you feel like you're forced to do. It could be like your mind's very anxious at this time, and like you don't, you know, like this is all past energy though. And they're telling you like the problem is like the past and the present merge in a sense. Like especially when we're going into a new cycle, like we still have these remnants of the old, right? It's kind of like, you know, how do I explain it? It's like if you dyed your hair, right? And you wanted to dye it like pink. Underneath the pink, it would still be like the color of your hair, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, even if you wanted to dye it pink, you still have the remnant of like the color of your hair, unless you were to bleach it. It basically is what it is. Like your hair is your hair. You can't like, you know, exactly. Like you can bleach your hair and start over again, start fresh. But I'm getting it's more of like you're dyeing over the hair. You know what I mean? If that makes sense to you guys. You're like putting something on top of the hair. The hair is always going to be your hair, but you're still, but you know, you want to change it. You want it to change color. You want it to be pink. So I'm getting here like this old cycle is still there. But you're trying really hard to move on to this new one. And that's okay, Aquarius. That's really okay. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are putting a lot of pressure on yourselves. And it doesn't have to be like that at all. It could just be like, again, the two are together. Exactly like I was talking about the hair. I wish I could give you a better example. But it's like, okay, like, you know when you buy gold-plated earrings, the brass or whatever they make it out of, it's still there, but they dip it in gold, right? So that's what I'm getting here. It's like you want to cover this up. You want this to like not exist anymore. But all I'm getting is like this will always be a part of you. This will always remain. This past is your past. You know what I mean? It doesn't just like go away. But I am getting here that there is a way for the two to coexist where you don't have to feel this every single day. You don't have to like be that person anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of you guys are like, you know, you want this clear-cut new beginning where this will never interfere in your life again. And it doesn't really work like that. Again, our past is our past, and it belongs to us. So we cannot just like, you know, throw it away, or, you know, it doesn't disappear is what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't disappear or go anywhere, but it did make you stronger. It did enable, this time period was meant for something. And if you learned the lesson, which I feel like you did, then again, you're already on to the beginning. So don't feel stressed, Aquarius, about where you've been. Just keep going forward. I keep getting that, like keep going forward. So let's pull more cards for you guys. I kind of want to take this past energy away. But again, it's like it still exists, it's still there, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like, it's not like all that you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's pull more. Okay, Aquarius. So I see what's happening here. I feel like I'm connecting to a masculine. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I have the King of Air right here. Okay, so this is your card, and you're coming up in reverse. So do you see what I'm saying? You're sitting in abundance. You're sitting in like really good, a really good time period. Again, this new cycle has begun, but you're not feeling that cycle yet. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like, you know when you come in from the snow and you're still freezing, like you're in the hot, warm house and you're near the fire, but your toe is still like numb. That's what's going on right now. Like you're not there yet because you're still like assimilating yourself. Like you're still getting used to the new cycle. It's kind of like, again, when you learn to walk, like you still might be crawling a little bit, because like walking is not that comfortable to you, but soon you will be walking the whole time and you won't be crawling ever again. Do you get what I'm saying? So now is like a time of like assimilation, a time of like being patient with yourself, because unfortunately, like we can't, you know, in your mind you could want to do a lot of things in this new cycle, like, you know, I want to go do this, this, and this, but you're not ready yet. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's not that you're not ready, because you could go do it if you wanted to. What I'm getting is like, you should take some time. You should take like a little bit of a recess, or a little bit of like a break, or a little bit of like a time to balance yourself out, because I feel like whatever you're coming from was really harsh. Whatever you were coming from is really, I heard the word like oppressive. So I think that it's gonna take you some time to get used to like the new cycle and the new energy and all the abundance around you. Again, it's kind of like you're seeing it, but you're not really like in it yet. You're like there, but you're not really like feeling it yet. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get there, Aquarius. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. You have to be patient with yourself. I see here that you might need to even do some healing to kind of go forward, just because like whatever again took place was really brutal on you. So again, it's kind of like, you know, you're exhausted in a sense. I got that with Leo, like someone who's like just very tired. But the cycle was over. And for you guys, again, it's kind of like this new beginning for you guys. You might feel exhausted as well. Or I don't get like a tired energy. I get like it's an energy of like you're still cold. That's what I'm getting. Like it's like 100 degrees outside and you're still cold. Like you're not, again, like the environment is not affecting you yet because of where you've been. So I'm just getting someone who's like been somewhere so like, again, I get the word oppressive, that it's so hard for you to like enjoy the sun and just to relax and to like take a nap on the beach. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe the beach would be really helpful for you guys, because I keep thinking of the beach. But I am getting for you guys that the cycle is over. Things are going to like balance themselves out in time, and you don't have to stress it or force it or rush it. Okay. Now, I am getting a masculine energy who is thinking about some sort of relationship here with the Hierophant and the Three of Coins. And there's a Queen of Cups in reverse. So I think that there's someone here who wants to maybe reach out with Temperance, like balance something out with somebody. This could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just somebody who like showed you a lot of love at one point, and this is like somebody that you're thinking about, because we have the Two of Cups with the Lovers. So what I'm getting here, and then we have the World in reverse. So something might have ended between the two of you guys, and you still are thinking about this person. And what I'm getting with this person is like you would like to balance things out with them. You would even maybe like to heal things with this person. So I'm getting that vibe in this read as well. Like you want to go heal something with, again, it could be a water sign or just someone that you know. I feel like with Wisdom, this is you knowing like that you want to reconcile with them. This is you knowing that you want to talk to them. This is something that you knowing like that you want to reach out to this person. But I don't see you doing that right now. I really don't. I see you having to take time out to heal, especially here at the end. It says we have Desire in reverse with the Five of Cups upright. This is you like not going towards it and taking a pause. And you see you have the Eight of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse. Like you're not moving right now, and I think that's fine, because you know like you know that this is the person that you want to like reach out to. It's like kind of like, I know I want to talk to this person, I know I'm going to reach out to this person, but I'm not ready yet. So that's okay, Aquarius. Again, I think now is about like rest. Now it's about, you know, a time of like just rejuvenating, cleansing, getting used to like your feet. That's what I'm hearing, like getting used to walking again, getting used to like the new cycle. Again, you're sitting in all this abundance, but you're still, you're not able to like look at it the right way. Do you know what I'm saying? So until you're able to kind of like see everything for what it is, you're kind of just taking a step back. And I think that's okay. I think like their biggest advice for you guys is like, yes, it might be time to collaborate with this person. And yes, you might need a little bit of time, but in order to kind of get there quicker, they're telling you to be playful. So it's kind of like, you know, if you're at the beach, like get in the water. If you're at the beach, like go play, like have fun basically. And it's going to bring back your natural like luminosity. It's going to bring back your natural like, I don't know the word. I'm just getting like you laughing and you having a good time is what's most important right now, because that's what's going to bring you back to life basically. Again, I keep getting this idea of you being like cold and frozen, and you kind of thawing out at the beach. So again, I get a lot of you guys need to go to the beach. I get a lot of you guys should maybe like just cleanse yourself in some water. But yeah, like you know where you're headed next. You know what you want to do. So this is not about like you being unclear. This is about you just being a little bit like in between cycles. And again, the best way to like get into the new one and to like kind of throw yourself into it is to be patient with yourself, but at the same time to be playful, to like exert yourself into this new cycle. So again, it's like don't go back to past places. Like let's just say like in the past cycle you used to go to like this bar every Friday night. I wouldn't head there anymore, just because like in this new cycle you want to cement that it's new. You want to cement that it's like a different type of cycle. So I wouldn't like go back to things. I would kind of go forward. So I would try a new bar, or I would try a new restaurant, or I would try new things. I would just again be playful, like experiment. It's time to like get back to yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? And get back to feeling good. And all these things take time, but I'm getting again, you're very clear on where you want to go. You're just kind of waiting. And then I see here, once you feel like you've balanced yourself out, you're going to head out with the Maiden. So you have the Maiden with the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. So like this is you heading out. This is you balancing yourself out and then knowing exactly what you need to do and going forward. So again, this is all going to come in time. You see, you're stepping in the Fool with the Nine of Cups. So again, you know this person's going to bring you wish fulfillment. You know what's going to bring you happiness. You have the King of Cups with the Six of Swords. When you're going to go when you're ready, you don't have to rush yourself. You see, once you get over the pain from the past, once you heal a bit, you're going to go with the Three of Wands. And look, you're coming up as a true pair twice to this person. The King and the Queen of Cups with the Emperor and the Empress at the end of the deck. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking your time. You know, take your time. There's nothing wrong with, like, again, you're just getting back on your feet, and it's time to be patient with yourself. And it's time to, like, really, like, throw yourself into the new cycle. Don't go back to, like, past shit. That's what I'm getting. Don't go back to, like, past places. If you're, you know, people from the past, I wouldn't even, like, if you're people that you don't really, like, want to talk to, I wouldn't talk to them. Like, things from the past and that old cycle that, like, really held you down, I wouldn't, like, go back to that. I would, even though that might be, like, what you know more about and that's, like, what you're most comfortable with, I would not go there. I would definitely go forward in a new direction, meet new people, like, hang out in different places. If there's friends from the old cycle you want to take with you, go hang out like in a different spot. Like, do everything different. And I'm getting, like, go be outside. Like, don't be inside. Go outside. Do things outside. You see, we have the healing outside, and then we have the Sandpiper who's, like, at the beach or in the water. I think, like, outdoor activities would be really good for you guys right now. We have all these, like, energy of being outside. So I think outside would be the best thing for you guys. I just see you guys warming up your body again, like going from, like, frozen to, like, alive. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. Let's pull some advice. Wow. So you guys have the Black Madonna, the Lady of Hermits. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Exactly. So right now, I feel like you're kind of, I don't know the word. It's like you're, I want to say it's like recalibrating. Like, your body is kind of repositioning itself into a healthier mode. So again, I get somebody who's, like, frozen, and then, like, the sun is, like, hitting them, and they start to, like, all this starts to warm up. Like, I just keep seeing that in my head, like somebody going out in the sun and getting recharged or getting, like, put right again. So I get here with introspection that you've spent a lot of time, again, thinking about the things that you need to do and getting yourself out of an old cycle and being, like, in your mind a lot. And again, they're telling you, like, everything is kind of recalibrating. So you don't, I get somebody who's, like, again, whatever cycle you're coming out of, it really affected you, and now to get into this new cycle, there's this recalibration going. Like that's the only way I can think of it. Like, there's, like, this thing going on in your body where you're, like, your neurons and your cells are changing in a sense, and, like, they're becoming different because, like, everything now in this new cycle is different. It's like you can't take that old shit with you. Do you know what I'm saying? So as you recalibrate, Again, you're forming pain into love. You're like doing some sort of alchemy, and that takes time and patience and like love. And yeah, the doorbell just rang. So I'm getting here with happiness. You are moving on to a happier time. You are moving on to this new beginning. And in this time of like recalibration, I'll keep saying that, like, that's the only word that makes sense right now. In this time of like assimilating and moving on and like rinsing out all the old, and like it's like you're shedding the skin basically, and like your DNA and like your cells are like reforming into something new. And I'm just getting here that it might be a little scary, it might be a little hard, but the best thing for you to do is just like be outside, be playful, know that now's a lucky time, know that the past isn't coming back, know that like you're stepping into this very happy period of time. And as soon as you feel balanced, you're going to move forward and do the things that you want to do. But it doesn't mean that you have to go do them like right now. It doesn't mean that you'll never be ready either. It means that like it'll be the right time soon, and you'll know when that is, and then you'll move forward. So that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.